Let's talk about how the 3-day potty training method is failing children. And this might not be something you hear a lot about, but this is real and this is common, and I am here to raise awareness about this. My name is Katie T. Christensen. I'm a child development expert and a former preschool teacher who has helped potty train hundreds of children, and I've helped thousands of parents with my online course, Peaceful Potty Training, and I'm here to share my tips with you. And today I'm going to talk about why so many kids fail in the 3-day potty train method because it's set up to fail us as parents and our children. So I have 5 things. I could talk about way more, but we're just going to keep it to 5 for this. Number 1, potty training is not one size fits all. There's no way we can take potty training for so many different kids and say, just lock them in the bathroom for 3 days, send them potty every 30 minutes, give them lots of snacks, and they're going to come out potty trained. That is ridiculous. Children have so many different skills. Their motivations are all different. Their personalities are different. Just locking yourselves in the bathroom together is a recipe for disaster. Next, potty training is a very complex skill. So in my course, Peaceful Potty Training, I go over 40 skills that you'll need with your child to get them ready for potty training. And to be honest, the 3-day potty training method kind of ignores all of these and lumps them all in 3 days. It's like, here kids, learn all of this right now and right here. That's ridiculous. Children need to learn these day in and day out. There are things you can do at home through play. There are things that you can weave into your schedule. There is no reason to block out 3 days to potty train a child. I've tried that to some extent before and it was terrible. Trust me, you can do it day to day. Number 3, potty training boot camp is punishing yourself and your child. Like I've mentioned before, going 3 days in the bathroom together might sound like exciting at first because if you have snacks or tasty treats or whatever, but I'm going to tell you, if your child is not able to pee in the toilet, that is going to be so stressful on them, so stressful on you. And honestly, I have so many people in my course who tell us that the main reason that they have decided to come over is because their child was traumatized from the 3-day potty training method. That's something they don't advertise, right? But it truly is traumatizing. If a child doesn't have the skills, just making them wait in the bathroom isn't going to help. Like, your child is going to be crying and you're going to be crying on the outside too. All right, number 4. Taking away the diaper should be the last step, not the first step. Your child has been in a diaper since they were born. It is like their comfort. They're so familiar with it. They're not even aware when they go pee and poop in it a lot of times. So if your child isn't even aware of that and you take it away, there is no transition. It is like cut throat. And unfortunately, this does have some medical issues that go along with it. One of them is constipation. If your child is trying so hard to hold it in, their pee and their poop, then that is going to lead to withholding issues. They're just going to hold it too long because they don't really know how to go at the right time yet. And so they're just holding everything in. And once the constipation cycle starts, it gets really bad really quickly and can take months and years to undo. And in addition to that, some kids, they will hold it and instead of constipation, they're getting a urinary tract infection. The point of going to the bathroom frequently is a way for our kidneys to get everything out of our bodies. And when children are pushed into this before they're ready for underwear, then it is a complete disaster. And I want you to avoid unnecessary pediatric urologist bills and having to deal with months or years of constipation. So, do not take away underwear first. That is one of the last things to do, and I do explain how to get to that in Peaceful Potty Training, my course. And last but not least is a topic that I came to realize with a good friend of mine when we were talking about this. When you're potty training your child, this is one of the first times that you're really like going over their private parts with them. And it's a good time to teach them consent. So when you're forcing them into the bathroom or telling them they're not allowed to leave the toilet until they go pee or poop, this is very conflicting. We need to tell children that they are in charge of their private parts and we are there to help them out and be partners with them. We're not there to force them to do things on the toilet when they're possibly not even ready to. So when it comes to your child's body, you want to give them ownership, and they are totally capable of going to the bathroom without this crazy boot camp process. Trust me, I've done it with so many children. Even as a busy preschool teacher, I've done it with multiple kids at once. I hope that helps. If you want to have all my advice and tips in one beautiful course, I have it all laid out for you in Peaceful Potty Training, and you can find out more details at peacefulpottytraining.com.